Everybody forward.
Amy Rapp turned her passion for animals into a business venture in Kenya's young dog training industry.
You know, I've always worked with dogs, and when I came to Kenya, I saw that we were very far behind the rest of the world when it came to dog training. I want to make a big difference here, and I'd like to, get more positive, humane training going. A lot of people think dog training consists of tying the dog to a fence and whipping it or beating it until it bites someone, but really you should have a good relationship with your dog and have them as your pet and your companion, and not just as a guard dog.
For a long time, the market has not been receptive to the need of dog training. However, the tables may be turning. The popularity of overseas dog training TV shows and rising incomes means that more pet owners are coming around to the idea.
You introduce new training methods to people, sometimes people think they're a bit quacky. Praising your dog, feeding them, nice tidbits for learning new things. So it's been a bit hard going, but I think we've caught up quite a bit in the last few years. There's more information available.
With a partnership from the East African Kennel Club, Amy trains over 70 dogs weekly at the club's grounds, and it's not just the dogs' tails that are wagging.
The very important here is to encourage people to come and learn how to socialize their dogs, to work with their dogs, and to understand them. And we want to, from the Labrador Club, to help everybody we can. And it doesn't matter who, what background, anything. We want to be here to advise people.
In partnership with accredited breeders, her business is positioned to advise on breeds for families looking for a puppy to love.
If you can breed the correct type of dog, i.e. you don't go out and buy a fierce one or a puppy from a fierce breed that is known to be fierce, because you're going to have a difficult time training.
So dog training is a new phenomenon in Kenya right now. So what does it take to train a dog like Rocky to this stature?
You have to actually go out and look at the parents, look at their temperaments. You have to make sure that the breeders have done the right things in terms of raising a nice dog. If you have a litter of puppies and you leave them locked in a dark box or a dark room, and then you send them off to a new home at 6 weeks, which is too early, those dogs don't have a good chance to be well socialized. They have to be socialized, and you have to know what kind of dog you're getting in terms of the breeding behind it.
Down here, dogs.
Some of the challenges she has experienced in handling man's best friend include:
I think the biggest challenge is people don't realize that they have to do the work themselves. They think that I'm going to just turn up at their house and train their dogs for them. But it's not really an effective way to do it. They have to know how to work their own dogs so that they can get the best from them.
If you'd like to try your hand in turning puppies into respective and respectful pets, here's Amy's advice to you.
My advice to the young crowd is to get out and work with dogs. Go to the KSPCA and volunteer. Come to the Kennel Club. Watch, learn, read books, look on the internet, and also volunteer.